Hi, this is AliShanMao, and finally I got my Horyzon HD from foxtechfpv.com. The best 108p full HD FPV camera in the world. Alright, we will see if it is really the best camera in the world. For now, I am liking some of the features that actually it offers. So here it is, packed nicely, nothing much to see. Horyzon HD from fpv.com. This is the control unit, this is the camera here, and all the buttons to control menus, program, whatever is given right here. Now if you want to check the full specifications and or want to download the manual to find out more about this camera, go to foxtechfpv.com, look for Horyzon HD, which is of course marketed on the front page, and you can easily find full specifications and details about this camera. But for now, I would say what I like about this camera, number one, it has a screen here, so you know exactly where your camera is pointing and what view you are getting using this screen, and you can mount your camera right. In case of GoPro or some other, GoPro does offer a screen for the backside, but most of the people don't go with it. So for example, GoPro or Replay HD, when you mount them, sometimes you don't even know what angle the camera is looking at, and after your video is finished or your flight is finished, it turned out that you mounted it on the wrong direction or wrong angle, and your video doesn't look that good. So this eliminates all those problems, because whatever the camera you see on the screen, and you know where your camera is looking, so you can actually set the right angle of view on your camera. Number two, programming, recording features like motion detection. Wow, motion detection recording. Now we are talking about spying, not on the flights of course, but at home you can spy on anybody. Time-lapse recording, photo shooting, and many features that it is offering. The best thing about this camera that I like is that it has an AV out. That means you can connect this camera to your video transmitter and use it as an FPV camera at the same time, and that is the feature I'm gonna test on this camera, using this one on possibly the little T380 quad, which can easily carry this little lightweight camera. So we'll see how the FPV thing work on this camera, and at the same time how does it shoot, what kind of quality does it shoot, and we will compare the shooting quality with GoPro HD, Replay XD, and of course Horyzon HD. We will compare the quality of shooting. Let me take it out and see what's inside here. Okay, this is it, the contents. You have a USB cable and you have the AV out cable for your video transmitters. I think I can easily plug it in 5.8 GHz video transmitter that I have already, 500 MW, which is already on one of my quadcopters, so it will be easier to test today if we could go out. Now this is the screen here, pretty nice and neat little screen, not very heavy, because it is a HD camera. It records on 16 GB, 8 GB or 32 GB max card using the system provided right here, and at the same time it can be used as the FPV camera. So let me see if I can power it up and turn it on. This camera powers directly from your receiver. It takes 5 volt. So that's another thing, it will consume some of your main battery power if your main battery is powering everything, that is receiver, servos, and FPV system. So let me turn it on and see how do things look here. Alright, I found the power button and it's right here. Well, a little bit difficult to press, but my little fingers can go there, so here we go. Horyzon HD, foxtechfpv.com, and the screen turns on. Alright, now let me move the camera a little bit so we see. On this little screen you wouldn't see any HD actually, because this is just a little screen and I'm shooting with my camera, but it does show information on this screen. For example, your pixel resolution, your battery, the resolution for recording, low, high or medium, and your SD card or TF card capacity remaining, etc, etc. So a very neat feature on this one, and using the buttons on the back side, menu, play, photo, video, you can actually configure a lot of things. I just connected the camera, the Horyzon HD, with the AV out provided lead to my 5.8 GHz 500 MW system. and it's transmitting directly receiving on my Flytech all-in-one video goggles on 5.8 GHz. As you can see, we have image inside the goggles. At the moment I cannot show you, of course. So yes, the AV out is working really nice and sweet. And of course I'm looking forward to do some FPV today using the Horyzon HD camera by Foxtech FPV, and see if I can get a very good experience today doing the FPV, like using the same HD camera for FPV and recording at the same time.